down, he might just run around the fight and just be so annoying, unlocking everyone else to have a great game. But on the flip side, Secret's lineup is so much damage. If they ever lock a hero down inside a Roar or a hookshot, they're gonna die to Zeus or Techies. So both drafts are pretty fun.
They're gonna try and wrap around with the concoction.
30
Get it onto Puppy. And there's the full 5-mana Secret here that Tundra would have to take the fight into, and they're respecting their power here. And Saxon. He's safe at the moment with that sentry down. He'll be able to get back out of this. Secret should be able to secure themselves this bounty rune unless Saxon actually goes for another Jacuzzi play. They have the concoction, so they still want to keep threatening Secret.
Ooh, Chrysalis actually walks down into the river, so giving away that bounty rune as well. So 3 runes going towards Tundra after quite a nice little stalemate there.
All right.
Poking each other, nothing too crazy.
See what we get from the lane setups. Any surprises here with how we're getting the dual lane setup?
Don't think so. Just pretty much standard lanes. I think the most interesting thing is to put a really aggressive Dire ward behind the tier 2 bottom. This is going to be one where he's just going to be grabbing some courier kills and just giving himself like a plan B in case the lane isn't too hot.
Oh, let's see this mid matchup 9 on the Wyvern against Nisha's Zeus. I mean, Zeus versus Wyvern. Which hero has the easier time harassing the other with the distance that both can throw damage out from?
Zeus kind of has the favor for early on because he has 61 damage to Wyvern's 45, but both heroes soon become quite spam hungry heroes. Zeus nowadays goes for the max arc lightning plus the jump. Should be quite an even lane.
Top lane.
He's pretty low.
Yeah, Skeeter and Ice both pushing themselves to their limit. You've got to keep eyes on this lane, especially when the level 2s are hit. When you know that both teams are probably going to try and go for the kills.
Already having to salve himself up. No more regen actually on the CK. Going to be relying on the level 2 of Dazzle plus the plenty of tangos. So wait, did Snaking start with 3 packs of tangos in top? Yeah, he did. He started with 3 packs of tangos. Nice juke there. Oh, actually hits him.
Yeah, was able to stand next to him.
He's got a fairy fight.
Saxon.
Oh, he's
going for the courier instead.
Right, that feels real bad.
The next set of tangos that Puppy did need. Completely out of reach. I mean, Puppy might have to.
I just love top lane.
Take a walk back to base there.
Look at CK's inventory. Snaking just force feeding him tangos. He started with 9 tangos. It's like, eat them, Skidder. You need to play this lane. There's so much spam though, of course, with a Beastmaster nowadays going for the wild axes, Zayats with the sticky bomb spam. It's super easy just to throw into the CK and to ignore the Dazzle early on. Dazzle's one of those heroes that you kind of need to, when you use your poison touch, you need to have the aggression with your carry to try and put them out of the lane. But as you see here, CK's already half HP before he even looks to go aggressive. A lot of non-committal damage coming out from Secret in this lane.
And so, sort of overall, other than Zayats, of course, being a master on the hero, what do you think it was about this game that made Zayats sort of say, hey, this is time for me to bring my techies back out?
I think it might be comfort, but also there's a lot of heroes that if you jump with a lot of damage, you're going to easily 100 to 0 them, right? Some Weaver, Dazzle, even like the CK to some degree. The element of surprise of Techies with that shard into a stun, and then the proximity mines plus the, the sticky bomb as well. Like, it's so much damage that these heroes don't like playing fights when they're under that level of surprise. I think it could be a combination of surprise, comfort, like I mentioned, for Zayats, but this hero is just completely underrated. Like, we've seen TSM play it with Moon Meander, and just the way in which you can just go from playing a very stable game to suddenly blowing up heroes non-stop, running throughout the game, having numbers advantage.
Look at this for Secret. I found a bit of a different place to play the lane here. I might actually get a kill out of it. Saxa.
Wait, he's stuck, yeah?
He's trapped in the cogs. He'll go down. Secret, they get first blood. Crystallis will go down in return. As 33 make sure that they get some sort of trade out of this one. But indeed, having to sort of come around to Secret to try and play the lane, as that's where 33 is able to pull it round to behind his tower.
I like how we're seeing teams now adapt to this, because there's so many moves happening. Oh, wait, Puppy's got cogs and batteries, so it should be fine. Oh.
It's a lot of damage.
Please hold. Yeah, he's good. Oh, sorry, Crystallis. Gotta take these 2 creeps. They're trying to kill me. Getting fatter and fatter.
Saxon makes his way over towards the mid here around the war runes. Meantime, top lane, Techies again taking a lot of damage from the harassment of Ice and Zeus, but he's still farming fine. 21 CS here, matching the CS of Ice, both getting the same amount out of the top lane.
Yeah, good thing for him. He obviously had the Chaos Strike. It did get nerfed a little bit, you know, I think 4%, but still. Plus the Dazzle, like, they have just enough to sustain to stay through this lane, but it's still a little bit difficult. Overall, Secret, be pretty comfortable with how the lanes are going so far.
I'm going to see if they can chase down Ice.
Yeah, the Techies.
So many axes, but Snaking's done a really good job of setting up on this. Zeus will try and hold them off, but yeah, Snaking, I mean, he kept that poison touch going for at least, 30 seconds, I feel like. That was some great harassment there from Snaking, and Ice could not deal with it at all. Back down bottom, Saxa. Shikuchi, it's not going to save him. Plasma Field is there, but he did get the bugs out. And that combo with the damage of this concoction and the acid spray might cause the death of Christus. It certainly does. So Saxa may go down, but again, he's getting the bugs off, and he's setting off for 33 to come in and clean up a kill.
That's so much damage. When the bug stays on in that long, ticking up and getting more minus armor with the acid spray, then the concoction. Of course, it's physical damage on concoction.
Now look at this.
Like, he's already got minus 12. Oh, minus 13 armor.
Do the maths there. 4 minus 14 is
10. Minus 10.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Whew. Bottom lane again, back in action. Puppey, he goes down. We're really starting to see the physical output of these two. You know, the Wyvern out off lane coming to its fruition. We'll see top lane. Secret, I'll try for Skeeter. It's a lot of damage here off the combo. Zeus. Not quite enough. Oh, maybe he's axis. Ooh, is Skeeter actually turning around aggressively there to get a bit of lifesteal off the board. He's actually thinking of running back in on this. He's going to get in on top of Zeus. They'll look to take him down. Skeeter will lose his life for his efforts there. Ice able to find the trade, but we're still, yeah, Skeeter, he didn't want to run. He wanted to get in and get a kill. Bottom lane, the action continues.
Just keep fighting.
On to 33. Puppey tries to control him with the cogs. Good body blocks here, along with the battery assault. Keeping him in range of Crystallis. The Thunder God's Wrath, 33's got a concoction ready to throw out. And with that, combined with the Magic Wand charges, he's able to walk away from the two of them.
It's an offlane Alchemist who's nearly level 7 at minute 6. The fact that he got that solo kill underneath his tier 1 tower, then he got, again, another solo kill on the Razor. Like, he's been given these absolute freebies that now he's just kind of commanding the lane. And they even throw out a Zeus ult. They're trying to kill off the Alch, and it just didn't really do anything. Your first Zeus ult hit, he himself only just hit level 6, give or take. That is not the entry onto the game on a Zeus.
See, Puppey has caught Saxa. Same time in the mid, Curse being used to see if he can take down Nisha. Knight. Nisha's ready to turn, and Zeus has turned up. Knight running away with a haste stream, but Zeus is able to jump in, finish him off. Back in the jungle again. It was sort of the same situation, right? Saxa dies, but in his death, he's set up for 33 to be able to walk over and get another solo kill for himself. So again, continue to soak up this XP as the Alchemist.
I can do with more.
He's not revealing anything either on this Alchemist. His quick buy isn't saying what type of Alch he's playing. He's got Phase, Soul Ring, Wand, sure, the 3 casual branches just for the Tundra stat value. I'm excited to see what type of Alch he's going to bring out here.
Chill, baby.
Now look at the Crystallis. The concoction. Look to dive in on this. TPs are coming in. They're not going to be able to finish off Crystallis this time round. Puppey turns up. 33 and Saxa will have to hold back. Already 5 to 6 here, 7 minutes in. Both teams ready to bring the action. And we go. Queued up now. We're going for the Radiance. 33.
Oh, okay. So he just wants to become a Korin himself. Pretty greedy, but when you see Tundra's lineup, if all 3 of these cores actually become like heroes and none of them are being sacrificial, Secret's only got a Razor, realistically. Zeus to some degree, but a BKB kind of removes him a little bit. So, yeah, Tundra just reading Secret's draft going, sure, if you want to come fight us, if you mess up 1 time, maybe twice, we're going to outscale you horrendously. It does give Secret a window, though, to be aggressive.
Once again, Saxa goes down. This time, 33 won't be able to go for the kill after he loses his support Weaver by his side. The Eye of the Storm out. Crystallis was ready to fight. 3 has to back off. Top lane, Roar at the ready. They'll set up for Nisha to get a global kill this time with this Thunder God's Wrath. He'll take out Snaking.
Let's push some buttons. Click, 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 click.
It's pretty good voice line, to be fair.
Buttons. Click, 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 click.
Zeus still on his Techies doing changing up his build. I checked his pubs. And yeah, he's been doing like earn into Aetherlens or earn into Yules. He's not been going for the E-Blade build that we've seen in like North America and other regions. Very much more utility style. He still gets the Shard, of course, to be able to get that stun on his Suicide. Or Blast Off, sorry. But yeah, not doing the I'm 100 to 0ing every single hero style. Excited to see how this one plays off.
Top lane hard to go for Zeus now.
What's snaking?
Done.
Just in the river.
Looking pretty dead here with Nisha turning up. Able to get the shallow grave off in time, but Nisha will be able to right click him down after it comes to an end. And good setup from Zeus. Zeus definitely it's been annoying here on the Techies.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of work here between the top and sort of the river area, making sure that Tundra. They can't really get aggressive on this part of the map when the Techies is around, ready to return fire.
Yeah, if anything, he's securing the farm, right? He's saved his Zeus from the Winter Wyvern gank. Zeus gets to continue farming mid. He keeps his Beastmaster in lane just for his presence alone. So he's not being like jungle aggressive, but he's securing the early game farm. So when Beastmaster wants to play and join his team, he's not going to be, an item or so behind. Still a little bit difficult for Beastmaster to show in this lane top though. Eastern to CK, not the best matchup. Should just be farming some stacks together.
And all in all, this first 10 minutes, 8 to 6, only the difference of under 1k gold. I mean, do you feel that one team's happy about sort of the opening to this game?
No, I think Tundra's having a great time right now. Your top lane's pushing out every wave, buying Armlet. Your Winter Wyvern's rushing Boots of Travel, so being a bit greedier. And you see here, 33 on Alchemist. This is the off lane, farming like he's the carry. He's got Radiance. Once he gets to Radiance, all the items will just come flooding in. It'll be a Blink, the BKB. Might get an Axe later on, but it feels like he's opting to be more of a core than some utility. I'd be surprised if he went Radiance Axe. It'd normally be like Radiance, Blink, probably BKB. Then after that, it's do what you want.
We're going to try with the raw top, but 9 is around.
Dyer's top tower.
See if he can do anything to stay
nice
here, I said. Zeus hit with the silence, but deep with the Phantasm. Skinner's able to dodge the silence. Still getting beat down pretty heavily underneath the tower. Staking provides some safety. 33 trying to run down Zeus, but he gets caught out by the stun himself. Puppey in with a hook shot. 33 trapped in the cogs. He'll go down here. The Thunder God's Wrath does the job. 2 dead on Tundra. They've got to run. A Secret bringing a really good fight to this top lane. And once again, just sort of the moves from Zeus definitely catching Tundra off guard.
Yeah, it's like death by 1,000 cuts, right? They're just non-stop poking, chipping. They weren't really committing too heavily to the engagement. But then when you saw Tundra misposition a little bit, CK behind tower, Grave used, outrunning in, that split in positioning just unlocked Secret to step up and fight. And they didn't even need Razor that entire time.
Dire structures are
Secret should be able to put some good pressure here with Zeus top onto this tier 1 tower. 9 is going to TP back over. Doesn't want to lose the tier 1 quite yet. Secret.
It's warming up here, yeah.
The whole team ready to continue to pressure this top side as they're in for snaking. Now buys them time with the shallow grave. Crystallis won't be able to continue to dive the tower, so this time he's able to walk it off. 9 has been found in the trees. As Zeus sends the Hawk out, they have the vision. Straight in with the hook shot. 9's taken out. Secret, they'll get the space to take this tier 1 tower.
And you gotta remember, before Wyvern gets Boots of Travel, Ags, and is zooming around the map flying, they've got great heroes in Secret. The Clockwerk Flare, a Zeus Soul, even the Techies jump to some degree to then apply the slow sticky bomb. If they find the Wyvern, probably gonna get 100 to 0 before the items, start coming in. Puppey though, sacrificial land in bot lane. Thanks to the boys.
Yeah, came in to soak up a little bit of XP, and indeed with the 2 of them, more than enough catch to take down a solo Clockwerk. Tundra should be able to finish this tower, keep sort of the state of the map even here, with both side lanes losing their tier 1s.
I think Puppey might be going for like a Vanguard or a Crimson. He's got the casual ring of health, and it's like, a lot of physical damage.
It is a lot.
It could be a little side to help out the boys, but it's a very classic Puppey item on 5 to go. Well, here's a Clockwerk, to be fair. The additional damage on battery assault, you can easily soak up a couple waves and buy these cheaper utility items after about 20 minutes or so.
Definitely feels like, as you say at this point, Tundra getting away with the greedier moves. 33, 4k gold towards the Radiance.
But they're still in this point where they could... Okay, they are going for the Radiance. I was wondering if they were going to pivot because they've been losing some of these earlier fights. They have two options, which is either double down on the farm, continue with their current itemization, wait for them to hit 2-3 items to then take the fight, or Alk uses his gold, goes for the Ags, Witchblade complete on Wyvern, and then give yourself this 16-17 minute timing to play on.
Oh, top lane ice. Tried to go for the solo kill opportunity with the Raw and a bit of follow-up damage from the Thunder God's Wrath, but it wasn't enough. Saxa gets the time lapse off.
Zeus is staying in the area too. Just still the pressure applied. Ice doesn't go down top, so he continues to farm up. Clock's like you're seeing the position 5 just farm up the jungle. Poor Crystal, he walks in trying to farm 2 camps. Puppy's like, sorry mate, I've already farmed them.
And he's got to get his Vanguard. Zayat. Yeah, standing his ground, and they have to use the curse here to make sure that Saxa doesn't die to the Techies.
He's so low. They are forcing a lot of rotations into this top lane. Again, like, jokes aside, Puppy is free farming this bottom wave. He's 400 gold from his Vanguard. Razor's happily farming up the jungle, 1 component away from BKB. They are kind of playing the map in a way which is, once they get to Razor BKB, no matter what resources you have in your team, they need to look for a fight. So they're kind of just making sure that every hero at least has something. That's kind of like the vibe you're getting from how Secret's playing the map right now.
This camp will pretty much give it to... I mean, yeah, this is... I mean, it's going to be the fastest time you'll see on a position 5 clock getting a Vanguard, right, T?
I don't think you'll see Vanguards on clock ever. Maybe the off-lane clock. I know Dahuk picked up on a carry clock in a pub once, but yeah, I don't think we've really ever seen the Vanguard clock. Look forward to seeing that stat on the speed and the efficiency of his farming.
A taste of the good.
There we go, Puppy.
Oh, he's waddling over. Here we go, moment of truth.
He's going to have his sights set on the action first.
Oh, okay. No, Puppy, the stat is so important. Your courier.
He's got it. Courier's picks up the bit booster. It's on his way over.
Doesn't count for the stat though. It has to complete. So right now he's missing valuable seconds. He could be missing out on a world record right now.
Where is this guy? Oh, he's sending his courier back to base.
He's probably picking up, some wards and a sentry.
You know, he's got to cover the fact that he's rushed his Vanguard. He's like, guys, I'm still supporting. I've got the wards coming.
I'm literally only looking at the courier right now, and it's just in base. No, it's parked in base. That's his Vanguard right there. He's hold.
He's keeping it hidden. Yeah. He's like, Puppy, you farming a Vanguard? He's like, no. Oh, now he's bringing it out. Oh, there's going to be some wards, surely. No, this fight doesn't matter. The Vanguard's more important, I'm sure. Can confirm he is bringing out with no wards or sentries, so minus 30 seconds from the purchase. Must be a bit of a fight here, tops. Saxa closing on to Zayat. Hookshot's gonna miss. Puppy missing there between the two of them, and now he's in a bit of a risky spot. Now pop down the Cox. 33. He'll send the concoction straight over the way of Puppy. The rest of Secret starting to back off. Puppy won't be able to escape. He goes down. Both him and Zayat's taken out there as Tundra now at this stage more than happy to turn up and take the 5v5s the Secrets are trying to bring to them.
Quick update, the courier is now coming back with the VIP booster, still yet to get to Puppy. Okay, jokes aside though, Secret, these fights and engagements, once Tundra is grouped up as 5 underneath their own vision, they are incredibly tanky. Even though it's a core Wyvern, you have to respect this Cold Embrace, the Grave of the Dazzle, the innate tankiness of the Chaos Strike and CK, or the Alk with the Chemical Rage. There's so many things that Tundra utilize to survive fights. No, it's actually quite slow.
As you said, well, there have been a few core games where we've had the Vanguard being picked up first for the core clocks.
I think this is
in comparison to support clock time.
Oh, 100% the fastest on a plus 5.
Saxa, time that's on cooldown for a few seconds. He's taken down.
And you see Secret, they're kind of getting to their timing right now. Zayat, he's 200 gold away from his shard. That's going to allow him some more team fight. He's going to have to really pack a punch. Of course, that applies a stun, increases the cast range of his blast off, and increases the damage. So it's a lot of good things. Zeus, of course, picked up his shard as well. Like, yeah, they're hitting a decent timing now that the race has the BKB. They're really looking to probably just make a fight happen. Win a fight, go Roshan's probably the name of the game. But they need to do it under their own vision and their own initiation. If the fight in any way is poorly initiated, they are going to feel the pressure of how tanky Tundra is.
Smoke up from Tundra, and indeed, as you see, 33 not quite having the BKB on him. It's on the courier.
This might be a difficult fight. Arcane Rune Zeus plus all the timings we just mentioned from Secret.
33 just punching the tower. He's got Chemical Rage still on cooldown.
Oh, he's got a BKB complete, yeah.
There we go. It's out and delivered.
Oh, what a beefy boy this offlaner is.
Radiant structures are fortified.
See what Secret can do about this. Puppy is going to go in with a hook shot. Ends up getting his way straight over towards the backlines. They turn straight on top of him. But Puppy getting boiled low. The curse will be used to hold back Chrysalis through his BKB. Puppy goes down. Zeus jumping into the center of all. He's bringing them low with his BKB and the Radiance. 33 is burning through them besides. He got the mine down in time though. So still gets the double kill. Takes out the two of them. Concoction back up and thrown over the way of Ice. 33. He'll be able to clean up the Beastmaster as well.
A perfect little jump from the Techies there, but unfortunately for Secret, they weren't able to get deeper into the engagement.
Got some nice money there for 9 as well, taking out that Ancient.
And 9, he's actually going for his own Aghanim Scepter. But that fight was like the perfect example of how Tundra wants to take these engagements, right? Sure, you get the jump on both supports, but you have Winter Wyvern on the high ground. You are out parked in the middle of the fight with the Radiance ticking through. You got the BKB tanking up these spells. It just gives 9 free passage to click them down. It's pretty difficult. Chrysalis, he did try at the very start to chase the Wyvern, but unfortunately it's just a little bit difficult. The Wyvern, of course, can just fly over the high ground, disconnect from the Razor Link, and at that point your carry is just a little bit too far away from the main body of the fight.
Yeah, and we see as well, because of that single target lockdown that we had there, holding back Chrysalis through the BKB, he's going to play with the defensive build this game, BKB into Lincolns.
Yeah, he kind of has to right now. Like, there isn't a lot of BKB. Actually, there's only Curse. So if he can activate BKB, he has, you know, free reign to do whatever he wants during that BKB. Only the Winter Wyvern will be able to prevent that.
Invisibility.
Yeah, this Lincoln's, it gives them a way of at least being a bit more aggressive. So they need to find cleaner initiations, or at least, again, it's so difficult, right? Like, you hookshot perfectly into the Dazzle, but getting everyone else into that fight, it's so hard. Yeah, Tundra, they're going to be feeling quite confident right now. And now Blink Dagger picked up as well.
Yeah, 33 is terrifying in these team fights. I mean, how do they kill the Owl? Because is there any sort of way through the BKB? Is it just sort of down to Chrysalis getting on top of him with a Lincoln and ultimate?
It's kind of like pre-BKB and ultimate, raw, Zeus ult, Techies, kind of that triple threat. You need to rely on the magic damage to blow him up.
They're going ferocious, Secret. Ice is going to start it off with his summons, but it will be scouted out.
Tundra's very ready to fight this. They have all spells.
Zeus, he's going to get jumped to the side of things. He'll be taken out. I'll see if Phantasm pop by Skeeter is trying to live. The Grave is going to come out. It's going to give a chance to Skeeter to keep on fighting. Cold Embrace of the Winner's Curse 9, keeping the area safe for Skeeter to be able to back off. They'll turn back in. 33 is in with the BKB, takes down Puppy. Rocket Flare goes the way of Skeeter, but he's able to live. Not quite enough damage to bring down this CK. Some great defensive plays from Tundra. Keep Skeeter alive.
They're going into the Roshan pit. Pretty ambitious. They didn't have the vision either. Tundra had already had the high ground advantage. Sure, the CK goes in, looks like he's low, but Cold Embrace, the Grave as well, he just doesn't die. Pretty difficult. These moves, you need to respect the vision, or even just the positioning of these defensive supports. Yeah, Tundra, they continue to screw so large. Or CK got anyway. Yeah, Armlet Echo. What he's looking for it?
Hard to start something here. 33's back around. I'm going to farm up these juicy mug golems.
Puppy just yoinking a couple.
I mean, where would you imagine now 33 goes with his build after sort of these, you know, the core items done, the Blink, the Radiance, the BKB. And what's next on the menu?
You know, honestly, he can do whatever he wants. He could go for like a... I was going to say an AC, but he just tapped it in, so I can't look cool. But yeah, like, he can just continue being a core. Winter Wyvern's already put the Ags in, so just keep scaling. This Razor right now isn't really having much impact in the fight. Probably one of the lowest damage cores out of the 6 of them. And then if you put an AC on top of that, you're going to mitigate his early damage from the static link. And just you don't need to buy Ags anymore. This is... 33 is the carry for this team. Like, that's it.
He's having a great time. 7-1 and 5.
He probably could just go like AC into overwhelming blink and just blink into the middle of the fight. And the clocks, the techies, if they're not in position correctly, they're going to be too slow to get back out, or they're going to have to quickly throw down spells defensively. This is not really the game plan Secret wanted with this lineup. They wanted to be able to dictate the early tempo of the game with Beastmaster, keep finding kills of clock techies, Zeus ult, and then Razor appear from the jungle, you know, triumphant with a couple items. And now they're falling victim.
I want that money.
There's free money. Look at that, so much money. You blink and then he's going to get another item. Oh, yep, 9. Very close to the Aghanims. 200 gold. Of course, if 33 has a really amazing game, he can give the Aghanims to 9 still, and then 9 can just sell his own, return some of his economy. But that's, you know, 3-4 items down the line once 33's 9 slotted or something.
Yeah, and I was going to say, if Tundra's sort of play has been anything to go by, this isn't a team that will find themselves with a lead and then sort of hang around.
No, yeah.
Once Tundra do start to get some, you know, sort of significant advantage, if they see a chance to close the game, they will.
Yeah, Secret, they're just scared to show on lanes now.
33's going to start things onto Puppy. I'll be able to bring his he's out to the side with the hook shot. Hook shot over towards the safety of Zeus. Puppy will live.
Yeah, if anything, if you're Secret, you're kind of baiting out these initiations. You want 33 to be blinking in there with a BKB, punish the fact that BKBs are on this 90-second cooldown, allow yourself to smoke up and find that fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They initiate, but they don't waste any spells. They don't waste any key items. And in doing so, Secret, they aren't able to make any progress on the map. They are farming whatever they've been given. And Tundra, they're going to respect the high ground of Secret. When you're playing into Techies, Beastmaster, Zeus, even the Rocket Flare of Clock, like these heroes,
that's a lot of stuff.
They can delay the game for an eternity. Like we could be here for an hour, potentially 2 hours, if they really just park themselves on the high ground. Nowadays, that doesn't really happen. Teams play with some, you know, ruthless aggression, just dive and find them and kill them, but there is a small possibility that this game can last a long time.
And does that sort of do any favors for Secret if they can stall? You know, will it get easier at a point for them to push out and get on the aggressive, or just sort of look at what Tundra have around the Alchemist and feel that even if the minutes pass, Tundra likely to feel comfortable?
I mean, I feel like with a Beastmaster, you always don't mind playing later into the game, the opportunity to go aggressive and take buildings with any numbers advantages there. I think, yeah, Secret, they don't mind if the game goes much later.
Visibility.
You know, Tundra, they keep poking, they keep trying to find something. 33, you know, winding up his concoctions multiple times. But not really able to find it. I'm just excited to see this Roshan fight. Who's going to be able to budge?
Oh, over the mid.
He's got Ghost Scepter though. Can't break his own cogs now.
They can still bring him back in with a rift. They'll try and hook shut out, but he's not able to find a target. Meanwhile, there was the tier 2 top. Well, see, they did get in and were able to burst down Saxa.
Radiant's middle
33 attempting to chase, but not wanting to commit with the BKB here. Stay off to the side. He's got the full AC coming out into the courier. 26 minutes in, still continue to hit those and smash those timings here. 20k net worth on the Alk.
He got the AC. All right, what's he going to go for next? Always the exciting thing with Alchemist. Is it the overwhelming blink? Will he eventually now get an Aghanims for someone? I think once you've had this much farm as an offlaner, you just want to keep becoming a core. Oh, Nisha. Oh, he's just dying to the eventual chip of Wyvern. Oh, no.
There we go. The power of the mid Wyvern. Very safely and easily take him down from a distance there. Nothing that Secret could do to keep their mid safe. Further jump is going to be online now. Skeeter's got his BKB, sorry, his Blink Dagger on top of the BKB, so they've got multiple ways to just force themselves into the fight. He's going to get caught by the jump here. It's another kill. Tundra, 33, slowly burning him down with the Radiance. And now Tundra, with those 2 kills, they can look to go into the Roche themselves. They've got the minus armor to do it.
Yeah, this Roshan fight I was looking forward to just became a couple quick pickoffs and now a freebie. We might get to see Puppy go for a still. You already see Satsu kind of setting up to try and dodge there, or he block it, sorry. Yeah, the Secret, this was the fight that they kind of needed to be ready for. Giving away they just... how many Ancients have died now?
At least 3.
So I say at least 3, maybe even 4. Yeah.
It's a fair bit of money that Tundra's been able to clean up from killing those. Skeeter. He's actually going to find Ice Ice Ice. He's going pretty deep here. He's got the backup of 33. Ice Ice Ice, he's dead for sure.
Yep. Wards win games. Tundra playing around them beautifully. Using the bottom vision to be able to find the Zeus with the Winter Wyvern. Then using that more aggressive ward in the top triangle.
Top tower has fallen.
Find the Beastmaster. Yeah, with Age's advantage, this is the level of confidence you need to be able to walk into high ground. Like this Zeus, if you sit really far back and defend, sure, it might be good for a couple seconds, but CK, you put ult, you get on top. Secret, they don't have these innate saves in their supports. There's not like 4-staffs or glimmers. They're very aggressive supports. You got vanguards and ghost scepters and vessels. Like these aren't the things that are going to be keeping your little old Zeus alive once you're jumped by this swarm of an Alk and a CK. Some might argue they also probably wouldn't help because the amount of damage that these two heroes will provide if they get on top of you is quite a lot, but still. Yeah, Tundra. Just very methodical gameplay in this one.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I feel like we've seen this many times before, so around this 30-minute mark where Tundra has a sizable lead and look to be just in complete control of the game.
They're also just not giving any opportunities for Secret to find a pick-off. In some games, you could argue that Clock and Techies together, they could just beeline to an enemy area, quickly find a kill with the Zeus ult on top, and then just retreat back. Sure, they died, but they forced TPs. Like, we've yet to see that level of aggression because Tundra is just sweeping them up the entire time, pushing lanes of illusions or pushing it quickly with Winter Wyvern from the trees, then botsing in.
Let's even try for an aggressive move now, Secret. Use the Thunder God draft to scout things out, but as you can see, Tundra on the other side of the map to the movement, so Secret coming out of the smoke, in fact, but again, that they can't do anything knowing that Tundra's far away and right by one another. And in return to the Thunder God's wrath being used, Tundra, they'll look to smoke back themselves.
Yeah, this is all set up. CK had the illusions mid, so they knew they were out of base. Then you hear the Thunder Gods, like two things going the way. It's like Tundra just set up the map beautifully to not get hit by the smoke there. Good old fake grenade.
I was going to say
that's a fake grenade.
Yeah, that certainly makes the Lincolns feel a little rougher.
Tier 2 item that can pop the Lincolns, very cool, by the way.
I mean, and we saw, Saxa, he's a bit of a master with the fake grenade. If we remember back to the other series with the Doom. Oh, yeah. Remember when he's playing that, he was popping the Lincolns every single time. So, yeah, you won't miss sort of Saxa popping that Lincolns every time that he's available to do so when he's in the face of the Razor. That fake grenade will be on him every time.
It's only like a 20-second cooldown. Sure, Lincolns is 14, but it's still like a low enough cooldown where it feels nice just throwing out randomly, and sure, there could be an opportunity in the next 14 seconds to take the fight.
And the gold lead, of course, just continuing to increase for Tundra with 33. Getting to take whatever he wants from the map. He's working on that first Acronyms. He's soon to have it done. Where's this one going, would you imagine? Over to Saxa?
Time-lapse, the cast range is really short now. I'd probably lean towards where production's saying. Okay. The Dazzle, resetting some cooldowns could be pretty cool. Yeah. Even the CK, to some degree, having an extra illusion of the Alchemist, having a Dispel, like... I mean, I love that. Pretty handy.
Yeah, fantastic. You just get to farm so much of the map. You get those illusions out, send them down a few lanes into a few jungle camps, and you are just rolling in the money.
Yeah, I kind of honestly wanted to see on the CK, like, we've already seen how CK alone has been putting the illusions deep into the face of Secret, so they've never been able to leave their base. Now, imagine if you have CK amplified by that. Like, you're gonna have every wave pushed out. The radiance on the Alk as well, so you can send one illusion to one lane, the rest the other.
Well, let's see where it goes.
All right, moment of truth.
It's coming out. Oh, where's it gone?
I don't know. You hyped me up. I don't know where it is. I'm trying to find it.
Full Blood Thorn as well, by the way, on 9.
You sure it's coming out, Owen?
Wait, maybe he didn't go for that. Did he sell it up?
I don't know if you lied to me. I've literally got
the components, right?
All hyped up because you told me. I was clicking other things on. I trusted you. I don't think I see an Axe. I thought we bought a Basher. All right, bought a Basher.
No, we already had a Basher.
Ah, well.
I don't know. We're just crazy.
We're just crazy.
Oh, okay, never mind.
One day we'll see an Axe.
Someone was buying an Axe. I guess it wasn't him. Yeah.
I'm now literally clicking around.
9 just swallowed his. Oh no, maybe did he give it to 9 and 9 sold his?
Ah, yeah, I just clicked on 9. Yeah. All right, so he did the play, the economy play. All right.
He gave it. Yeah, you can see on the GPM on the network. Sorry. So yeah,
I'm literally clicking around like, what's happening?
No, indeed, 9 sold his.
I was hyped out for the courier delivery where we're going to see him like choose between his friends, but he did it too quick. Ah, well, yeah. So as suggested earlier, 9 buys his own Axe, then gets given an Axe, therefore gets to resell his. And now he instantly gets the Bloodthorn.
Oh, yeah, that's what amped up the speed of him picking that one up.
Yeah, God. And that's kind of why Nisha had to go for this E-Blade. Like, going just for a defensive tool. But I feel like if you went to Wyvern, you have plays around that. You hit the first hit on Nisha, he realized while I'm getting attacked, he E-Blades, then you could just curse the duration of that ethereal, and then bam, you slap in some more right clicks after. For sure, it's a defensive pickup from Zeus, but in no way does it make you comfortable in the matchup. This Winter Wyvern can pretty much kill anyone now. If you have hero plus any unit to prolong that curse duration, you're going to be dying to the burn of the Axe and the Bloodthorn. And Secret. I think if you're Tundra, you're just really happy that this isn't old Techies. You know, running up into high grounds into old school remote mines, that would have made this game last forever.
Oh, is this going to be more money?
Yep.
More money.
Oh, it's like 5 now? That's a lot.
I got the E-Blade. That's a lot of burst. Oh. Take him out. 33 caught off guard there. Was not ready to be burst as quickly as he was. That's the out going down for 90 seconds. Secret, they'll want to try and do more with this.
Oh, they should. They have to. Of course, Alk has buyback, didn't use BKB, so there's that fear that he could instantly enter the fight again, but... Yeah, 33 got a bit excited. He was like, oh, boys, I'm propping all the mines. Look how tanky I am. 2 seconds later, he's dead.
Yeah, that E-Blade combo set up by Nisha made short work of him. And with that Ags as well. More to throw into that combo. He's got to be prepared with the BKB. And 9. They'll go for the curse setup, but the ghost scepter was off in time. A hook shot to the side. Puppey, he's going to be fine. TP's back out to the base. That's curse on cooldown. Nobody to die for it.
Oh, poor Zeus. He just stayed a bit too long. The really cool things with 9 in that engagement as well, he has the bullwhip still to apply more slow to keep them prolonged. He also tried aggroing the creeps to then hit Puppey to prolong the curse. That didn't work out, unfortunately. So nice little small little plays he was trying to make to get that solo kill. Unfortunately, none of them actually connected, but still. Oh no, Nisha, you've been in this position before, boss.
There's no curse this time though.
Oh, he preemptively checks the trees actually with the bolt. Has lingering vision.
And 9's going to wait it out, but yeah, Nisha. Gonna stick around down here, but no. He might not want to TP out, but he'll definitely walk away from this. And back to the rest of his team. Secret looks to smoke out of the base here before Zeus is quite back up. See if they can catch Tundra by surprise here as they'll enter into the jungle.
They finally need to try and break out onto the map. The one kill that they've got in recent time was the Alk plowing through multiple Techies mines. It's a Secret's opportunity, even when down 19k gold. If they find a kill, they can just sweep across the map and try and find more. The best pickoff will be 9.
We'll find 9 with the Nimbus.
Oh, it's a hard one. There's a creep.
Oh, straight into the creep wave there, Puppey. But ice. The curse is up. 9, he's able to hold back ice, continuing to fly over the tree line. He's going to be fine. They couldn't quite catch him in time.
Oh, such a difficult pickup on the Wyvern. You have, like, again, you don't have clean lockdown. You're relying on, like, the hook shot and a roar. These are spells that can be a little bit more finicky to hit, especially with creep waves and trees and fog.
Yeah, the creep wave said no.
Yeah. Group of Tundra fans running down to the Radiant base.
A Secret, not to be disheartened, they'll smoke up again. Look to make a move top. They know the curse is on cooldown. See what they can do here.
But look how Tundra just push out all the waves with the CKO. Like, every time it's up, you're pushing out the wave. You're not allowing Secret any map play to be able to even make these moves.
Oh, Ice, he's going to go. He's going to go for the Ross, taking but sneaking from the Eels, just got the ready. The turn with the link on to 33. Christmas is going to be able to stay on target. Hook shot over. Puppey's got the control. Dazzle comes in with a shallow grave. Cold embrace as well. They're trying to keep 33 alive. But with the link damage building up, 33 can't escape this. He gets taken out. Crystalis turns towards his next target. Ready to run down Skeeter here with the rest of his BKB. But a buyback's going to come out for 33. Crystalis, he may have dove too deep here. He dies underneath the tier 1 tower. Secret, they've got to bail out now. 33 of the buybacks looking to run them down. He's in on top of Puppey with the bash coming in. They'll take down the clock.
And this is the strength of Alchemist. Even if you eventually kill him off, the amount of resources needed, it doesn't allow you to that secondary fight.
Crystalis doesn't have the money for buyback. He's out for 80 seconds. 33. He's diving the base.
Why not? Do it. Test them. Test if they have the buyback.
I mean, Ice is going to tick down pretty low. I mean, the soul burn damage, the Bloodthorn, he's dead. Zeus tries to jump in to hold them back here.
It's 1-by-1.
The buybacks are coming out for Secret, but instead there's no buyback available from Crystalis. They've got to do this without a carry. Got the control on Skeeter. Skeeter pops the Phantasm. He's got the stun, but the roar comes out. Skeeter, he's going to be able to continue to fight back and take out Ice. It's a dieback on the Beastmaster. Dieback also on 33. Tundra, they're back off with the 4 of them. They may have lost 33.
If Nisha steps up, they might go back in again, honestly.
I mean, it's only Nisha and Zeus up for the defense now. Depends how much Tundra want to try and force it with the 4 of them.
33, even though he's got all this farm, he really is playing the, the beefy front line. He dies in that first fight, but it baits Secret in a little bit deeper. He buys back, runs in again, gets through the dieback, and he's going to get another one.
He's going to get
free kill.
I mean, he really did set that into motion. Sure, he's dead 33, but that buyback and he was ready to go. He was ready to end it. Straight down the mid lane, into the base of Secret. You have sort of these, 3 buybacks coming out, and Secret still unable to protect their top set of racks. Chrysalis, he's finally going to be back up in 5 seconds, but the damage has already been done. That aggressive move there from Tundra, not something that you'll see a lot of other teams pull off.
Yeah, and the positioning's key. When Secret's on the retreat, it's so hard for them to actually stop this Dazzle and Wyvern from just getting off their, the Cold Embrace or the Graves. And you see here, Chrysalis, he starts to fight, getting a massive link onto the Alchemist, and he's like, okay, he's dead. Next. Instantly looks onto the CK, but at this point, his BKB's wearing off. He's now underneath the tower, instant Bloodstorm, and no one can help him here.
And on top of that, Tundra, they'll secure themselves Roshan.
A golden thread.
And Chrysalis, he did have buyback because of course, he bought the refresher like we already mentioned. And still, he won't have buyback for another 700 gold. Very scary portion of the game now if you're Secret, sorry.
It really is, with these buybacks being on cooldown. Now, Tundra, once they have 33 back up, if they just come charging down another lane, they can smell sort of the end of the game in sight. It's close. One more push is all it takes.
On the flip side, that level of confidence, that's what Secret might play into. Alchemist doesn't have buyback now for, what is it, 5 minutes. If he does get over-aggressive, play as if he has it, he dies, you're always going to have that window of opportunity. He was dead for like 120 seconds. Sure, it'll be lower because it's not a buyback death, but still. Thinking about this Alchemist, got to be a little bit more careful if you're Tundra. CK now needs to step up and be that frontlining hero. Be that initiator. He's got overwhelming blink, he's got BKB, Lincoln's, like, he's happily ready to fill the space that Alk was previously doing. Oh, another ancient creep. He doesn't see it yet. When he does though, he'll farm it.
Radiant's bottom tower.
They haven't quite got 33 with them.
Oh, bots 2 actually. Oh, this is going to be a cheeky play from 33. The bots 2 reveal in a team fight. He might not even show at all. He might just stay in the jungle for now, just to give this item some value. That'll be pretty high. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on 33. Let's see if he actually shows on any lane to try and keep this item. Oh, he just TP again.
He's going to TP over now.
Oh, I was hoping that'd be some, like, Skinner jumps in. Surprise! Alks on me, boys. Alas.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Getting all 3 lanes pushed in now against Secret. They're up 30,000 gold. Be a tough defense for Secret. They've got to pull it off. If they start to lose these heroes that don't have buyback at the ready, it will most certainly be over.
Tundra, if they initiate this, they need to find, ideally, the Zeus. That's where most of the damage will coming out. If Zeus is underneath tier 4s throwing out spells, CK maybe waste BKB in a bad position with Aegis, they can kill him twice potentially. You need to respect the fact that even when you're ahead by this much, Zeus is one of the best heroes at. He's throwing out this high ground defense, high ground damage. This is why you see Tundra not rushing towards the tier 3. They're setting up every lane accordingly, pushing them in, waiting to find an opportunity, and then they'll look to make their move.
That's the full abyssal done, so 33. Have a much safer chance of initiating, getting in with that instant control.
Oh, he's so scary.
We go TPing back over towards the bottom, ready to join the push. 2 minutes left on Skeeter's Aegis.
They're respecting Secret so much. Oh, Secret's leaving the base. Into the Aegis, into the... All spells of Tundra available.
I mean, it's a risk, but maybe it catches Tundra by surprise.
Potentially, if you see a quick TP, but just look at the illusions. This time, Nine's got his illusions in top.
Pressure Orb's on its way back for Nisha. Just a few hundred gold away from having refresher and buyback. And with the jump, gonna go for Science. They'll try the roll, but the Linkers was ready to protect Skinner. BKB's out, they're ready to get on top, but Ice taken down as well. It's gonna be 2 down without buyback. Chrysalis trying to commit into the fight with the BKB, but the damage from a distance from 9 causing Chrysalis to have to back off. Puppy tries to get him with a hook shot, but he's gonna miss the target. Chrysalis, he's desperately trying to get back towards the fountain, but 9, he's able to take him out. But as I say, Zayat and Ice, they won't have the chance to return.
Just the speed in which Tundra went from playing the map into initiating the high ground, they just caught Secret by complete surprise. The ability to defend now is somewhat non-existent.
Puppey. Again, Skeeter. He's going straight in, and he's ready to bring 33 with him. As 33 turns up, straight on top of Nisha. Nisha goes down. Once again, Crystal is having to just get back to the fountain and get away from this Wyvern.
Radiant's middle barracks.
As 9 dishing out so much damage from such a distance. They get the space to take a second set of Rex. Tundra, they'll look for the third, look for the Megas hit.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Wyvern's overtaken out net worth.
They're bursting 33 pretty low here. See, Puppey jumps in to try and finish him off, but there's plenty of heals for 33. Chemical Rage is back up. Puppey, he'll buy a little bit of time with the Ghost Scepter, but he'll still end up falling. Tundra, they've got more than enough space to take this bottom set of racks and get the Mega Creeps.
Yep, Secret. Oh, no, initiate again.
They're back in onto Nisha. Once again with the box 2, 33 TP's in on top of Skeeter. That's going to be Zayat to Nisha taken out. Crystalist also pulled back by Skeeter. All dead on Secret. No buybacks to GG. It will be called.
Just the net worth in this game is absolutely disgusting. The Alp, the Wyvern, and the CK all have 32,200 gold, give or take. Like, that is